Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I would like to begin by thanking all of you, my subscriber. It's growing. Um, I don't really have any expectations, but I just want to say thank you all who have subscribed. It just really exhilarates me when I'm looking and I'm seeing that it's growing. Um, Anyways, just want to say thank you very much. And we should thank God for the opportunity here that we can gather together. And hopefully we'll be getting live and then we could really start communicating. So let me begin by reading out of the Bible. And I'm on John 8:12, the validity of Jesus' testimony. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. The Pharisees challenged him, Here you are, appearing as your own witness. Your testimony is not valid. Jesus answered, Even if I testify on my own behalf, my testimony is valid, for I know where I came from and where I am going, but you have no idea where I come from or where I am going. You judge by human standards. I pass judgment on no one. But if I do judge, my decisions are right, because I am not alone. I stand with the Father who sent me. In your own law it is written that the testimony of two men is valid. I am one who testifies for myself, and my other witness is the Father who sent me. Then they asked him, Where is your Father? You do not know me or my Father, Jesus replied. If you knew me, you would know my Father also. He spoke these words while teaching in the temple area near the place where the offerings were put. Yet no one seized him because his time had not yet come. Once more Jesus said to them, I am going away, and you will look for me, and you will die in your sin. Where I go, you cannot come. This made the Jews ask, Will he kill himself? Is that what he says? Where I go, you cannot come? But he continued, You are from below, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world. I told you that you would die in your sins. If you do not believe that I am the one I claim to be, you will indeed die in your sins. Who are you? They asked. Just what I have been claiming all along, Jesus replied. I have much to say in judgment of you, but he who sent me is reliable, and what I have heard from him I tell the world. They did not understand that he was telling them about his Father, so Jesus said, When you have lifted up the Son of Man, then you will know that I am the one I claim to be, and that I do nothing on my own but speak just what the Father has taught me. The one who sent me is with me. He has not left me alone, for I always do what pleases him. Even as he spoke, many put their faith in him. Well, there's some very powerful statements in that, and I appreciate coming along that page and that section highlighted in my mind. So next we're going to move on to your soul purpose, and we receive the composer and the affirmation. I understand how sounds and words create my life. I experience inspired thoughts due to sounds, music, and songs around me. Lyrics flow through me and remind me of the many possibilities available to me. And I am an avid music listener. So I actually wrote some poems that I was kind of hoping to put into songs, but it hasn't come to fruition yet, and there's kind of a hiccup regarding it. So everything happens in divine timing, and there's no sense to worry about it. I just feel like God will make a way for me if that's what He wants me to do. Okay, composer, the blue topaz. Are you aware of the effect the tone of your voice has on yourself and others? Tone, sound, and timbre all play a part in how you express yourself and how what you say is perceived. In music, a composer develops a pattern of notes on the musical staff, combining the frequencies of sound to create an original music form. In life, you compose the words you speak. Your words are the lyrics that create your reality. The vibrationally matching gemstone for this life path is blue topaz, a stone of creative inspiration. It inspires those who are composing something, whether it is a musical piece, a song, or a way of life. It is a useful stone for musicians, helping them tune in to their muse. This stone of mental clarity can also be your ally when you want to be more consciously aware of how the harmonic vibrations of the sounds you emit affects others. When you draw the composer and blue topaz card, you are being reminded of the many possibilities available to you for composing your reality. This card is a call to create harmony in your life. Consider the parts you play in maintaining a harmonious atmosphere in your home and other sacred space, such as your work environment. You can create harmony by using the sound and rhythm of your voice in various and virtually unlimited ways. To bring ease and understanding to those who hear you, bring harmonic sounds into your environment to align with the spiritual levels of sound. Blue topaz often calls to my mind the compassionate, loving vibes of Mother Mary and all my heavenly angels, my entourage. I use blue topaz as an ally to help me feel the presence of the divine in my energy field. Very beautiful words. I love these decks that I use because they're very inspirational. So as I'm reading it, I'm hoping to inspire you, but as I'm reading it, I inspire myself. So it's like killing two birds with one stone, right? Okay, next is Spirit Keeper of the South. Isn't that a most beautiful card? Let me close these blinds a little so you can actually see it. There. It's a little bit dark, but... Okay, Spirit Keeper of the South. At least there's no reflection on the card. Abundance and prosperity in all forms, expansion, surging energy, activity, movement, rapid growth. Be open to receive the bounty of the universe. This is a great time for medical procedures. Your energy will be at a maximum. Your native spirit wants you to know. In the medicine wheel, the south is the direction that symbolizes the warmth of the noonday sun. Summertime, the full sun or the full moon, and a time of rapid growth. Crops grow with vigor during the summer months. In the human cycle, it also represents the vitality of childhood. This is your time to shine. It's also a time of great bounty in all areas of your life. Open your arms to receive gifts from the universe. If you live in the southern hemisphere and draw this card, you have to do reverse because of, you know, in the way south, it's the opposite season that it is in the way north. Okay, the journey. Standing facing south during the midday. Close your eyes and feel the warmth of the sun, opening your heart center. Absorb the sunlight as you sense yourself absorbing the abundance of the universe. So I'll tell you a quick story. See all those flowers? Well, when I actually joined the United States Navy, and when I went into boot camp, you know, we had to run so many miles every day, and it was during PT. And from moving from California to Florida is different atmosphere. It's very humid in Florida, and 80 degrees, like 69 degrees here, if you stay in the sunlight, is like it's really dry here, so it feels warmer than 69 in Florida, because Florida has all the humidity. But anywho, it's really a hard adjustment when you come from one coast to the other and are expected to do all of these exercises. When I used to have to do the run, and my feet were aching and I was sweating, perspiring like crazy, that's what I imagined. The only difference here is I imagined like a mountain, because we have some mountain ranges around, and I imagined running through a field, a mountainside of beautiful flowers, and that was my mind carrying me through to the end of my run. So sometimes under circumstances, you can actually, I wouldn't say I left my body and went somewhere. My mind took me somewhere else where I didn't feel the pain, and my imagination just, I focused on those flowers. In California, we have the California poppies, and when I was growing up, a whole mountainside would light up with orange. Now you see some yellows, which is probably some weeds along with some yellow poppies. But I guess somewhere along the line, the state decided to take some of those poppies and relocate them somewhere else. So our mountainsides do not get the orange poppies like they used to. So times change, and people just can't leave things alone. Let nature be nature, right? All right, so I've shuffled and, you know, did my little thing with the cards. So I'll give it a couple more shuffles, and I'm just going to read off the top. I'm not going to go try to pick an imaginary card in the middle. I'm just going to hope that the message comes from the top, and we can just keep it moving. So I'm going to shuffle a couple more times, and just know that, you know, the divine is here to give the message. I'm just the reader. Okay. Give it a little split cut. And then at the bottom, we have choose wisely. So let me get a little organized here. Get a sip of my water. So if you love potatoes and you love avocado, I'm trying to eat less meat, so I boiled some potatoes, and to alleviate eating butter, I used the avocado in its place. So delicious. It's just so delicious. All right. I just feel like I should give one more one more shuffle before I start. Okay, the bottom of the card, or the bottom of the deck, is Major Arcana. That's strength, 8. So let me start pulling from the top, and we have prosperity begins. It's a 1. The last reading, I did not have a 1, so it's always good to have a 1. It's a new beginning, right? So let me get to it. And while I'm getting to it, I'm going to turn off my heater so it doesn't turn on. It's kind of been really cold here. And let's see. So being from Hawaii for 13 years, I just really like it toasty. That's what I'm kind of used to. All right. Prosperity begins. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could just show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. This is the time to focus on the most beneficial outcome, expect the best, and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely. Next, we have the universe. Oh my! Spirit is talking to us today. Thank you, God. You've come far on your journey, and it's time to be rewarded for your efforts. This card symbolizes completion, triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment. Everything you've strived for is within your reach. Meet it halfway and grab it. The universe is the last of the major arcana cards and reflects the work that you've accomplished on your travels. But more importantly, it represents the wisdom that you've gained along the way. You should now honor and acknowledge the truly wonderful soul that you are and accept the vital part that you play in the bigger scheme of life. So everybody has some sort of something inside of them wants to come out. Whether you are a book writer, a guitar player, an artist of any sort, this is telling you that you should honor that and see your dreams come true. And I just feel like whatever you're dreaming of making a success in your business life, you should write it down, contemplate about it, pray about it, and see your way through. Okay, the world is yours to command, and you are free to travel in whatever direction your heart desires. You are connected to everything in the cosmos. The universe card is a reminder that the same energy making up the stars in the sky, the same energy that's coursing through the universe, is in each and every individual. In ancient times, many believed that each star was the soul of one person. They also believed that these souls shine so brightly to guide others through the darkness. And so too can your wise soul. And this is considered the world card. Okay, let's see what else we have. Intuition. So we started out with a 1, and then we got a 21, and now we have a 2. So we really have 12, 12 if you put these together lined up. So maybe we'll do 12, 12 later. And if we were interactive, you could remind me in case I forget. But, okay, let me see, 12 or 2. So I actually I haven't put it on Facebook that I'm doing these readings, but I did send it to a special friend, and I hope he's viewing my postings, because I really believe he's part of the 144. He's a great guy. Maybe he went down the path a little in the wrong direction, but maybe he'll find his way to his correct path that's right for him, for his happiness. So he was a dear friend of mine in Hawaii. And so let me see. Let me begin to read. Intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance, and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. This is the perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward, where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. So that's the High Priestess. So I'm going to break for a minute, because I don't want to miss what 1212 is for you or for myself. It might be important to you, and my curiosity's got me going. Okay, let's see. Okay, so, 1212. Angel number. It encourages positive changes in relationships, assures a harmonious alignment between career and money, and signifies a clearer life path and spiritual growth. It's a powerful number of spiritual awakening and encouragement for those who have been feeling lost or stuck in certain areas of their lives. It's a sign that you have worked hard and reached a crucial point in your process, but there is still more to go. What does it mean for love? This angel number can often portend a first date which leads to a second date, which just might lead to long-lasting love. To help further fortune and speed fate on its course, be sure you're getting out there. Okay, what does it mean for twin flame? The balance and harmony that is necessary for a successful twin flame union. It signifies that both you and your twin flame are on the right path, and that the universe is aligning your energies to come together. What does it mean when you see the time 1212? Oh, what does it mean regarding love? It can be a sign that your soulmate is soon to show up. If you are not in a healthy and harmonious relationship, it could be time to let go of that to make way for the right relationship. Okay, so it says, how do you know if someone is your twin flame? Feeling an inner pull towards that person. Feeling as though you have met before or always known each other. When passion generated within the relationship flows into other areas of life. shared level of commitment to the relationship and to each other. So you see, God is speaking to us. I really just thought I was reading, and not that he wasn't in charge or anything, but recently someone posted that my reading resonated with her. So it made me realize that, God really is putting these cards in the order that are required for me to get this message across to you. And he's what I'm explaining is coming from within my heart, and I am really truly connected with the universe. So the next we have is Shadow, Major Arcana. So now we're on an 18. So I always feel connected, and I've had things happen in my life where the readers were saying things that resonated with me about people from who have crossed over, and I've actually answered when the question came across, or the concern. I answered how I was feeling, and then another reader was like, yeah, Grandma got your message, she understands now, kind of thing. And plus my sister, God bless her soul, she's passed away now. She was like the reader of the family, and she could read palms. She could call someone. She called my girlfriend from, let's see, my sister lived in Salt Lake City, and my girlfriend was in Hawaii. She gave her a reading over the phone, and everything she said was like right on. And so I always trusted my sister, but sometimes the Lord takes them because they have more powerful work to do as an angel, as someone in heaven. When you die, you don't just die. Your body dies. Your body expires for whatever reason. It could be a car accident. It could be anything. A drowning. It could be just dying in your sleep. But I believe that when God takes these loved ones, that they have a purpose for the spiritual warfare that we are all on, right? We have to choose a side. We have to stand up for something. We have to stand up for us. We have to stand up for God. We have to stand up for the love that we share, our self-love. It's like just making a stance and saying, I'm proud to be a lover of God, and I don't really care what anybody else thinks. And that makes my heart feel full, and God provides everything for me, and let everybody else step aside, kind of. That's my mentality right now. Okay, so the Shadow. This card represents emotion, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux. And the one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now, when you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. The Shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna, so just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. And this is considered the moon. Next, we have heartache and loss. heartache and loss. So as these cards are falling out, I kind of feel like this heartache and loss is somebody maybe going through, what do you call it? It's like transforming, and maybe there's things that you know that need to be left behind, so you can get on your path. You're realizing that maybe there's people in your life who have been deceptive, and you're finding out the truth, and it's upsetting to know that you depended on people, and then turns out that they were the last ones you should have depended on. And the truth is, you have to depend upon yourself. And I learned that myself. I learned that codependency in any way can turn out to be a really bad thing, because it becomes like a seesaw. It can become unbalanced. So that's what I've experienced in my life. But moving forward, let's say what this is reading about. This card. The meaning of this card revolves around disappointment, sorrow, and separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. The feeling of despair. I would say probably everybody in the world has felt that, and to different degrees, and regarding different relationships, different people in your lives. So it's not really a positive card, a negative card, I'm sorry, as it said. It's the catalyst to get you to change your mindset and to move on and look for something new, right? Okay, the throat chakra. Light blue, sound, ham, element, sound, gland, thyroid, the words I speak. The chakra is, of course, located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing, are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakras. To balance and stimulate this energy center, try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It's a great tonic, most important. If you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, do not be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. Okay, next card we have is Foundation and Achievements. So that's a nice card. Has to do with the home, right? Home and family. Everything's in harmony. This card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you sowed, you now can reap. Be open to receive as you've worked hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back to you. For there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. Using the more traditional meaning in tarot, this card represents a period for celebration, peace, and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or the buying of land, or a new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. Next we have Triumph. That's a good card, right? It's a 7. It's a major arcana. And Triumph is a form of success, right? Or a motorcycle. Actually. Okay, but regarding this, it has to do with success. Okay. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work, or perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded and focus on the end goal. Visualize the successful results as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and to be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current, as you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully toward your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is the time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. And Major Arcana is considered the Chariot card. So, let me see. We're 37 minutes in. We'll just keep pulling. Next we have Awareness. Major Arcana. Number 1. And I'm going to take a sip of my water real quick. Let's see. This card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they are all part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power and can lead to success by having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe. You can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. This is considered Major Arcana, the Magician. Next, Memories of Love, 6th card. And this card depicts having fond memories. It could depict, wow, I really loved that person and now they've moved on and, I still cherish them, but I wish them the best. And, those are memories of my past loves, you know. I tried not to think of the negative that transpired. I just try to think of, oh, they remarried. Oh, this one's a good one. I'm happy for him, you know, or, you know, kind of like that. Okay, let's see. You may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. This nostalgia card could indicate that an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Does this person, these happy, forgotten moments, or those innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The number 6 card relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. So I'm one of those that just love love. I'm happy when I see people fall in love. When they're telling me that they're gonna have a baby, it really gets me all happy inside. Happy for them that their future is moving along in the way that they like. And what do you know? I'm telling you, God is speaking to us today. We have 19, light, major arcana. Okay. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what is happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive, cards in the deck, and it's yours. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful of memories will bring the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining, and that's the sun. So in this reading, we have the sun and the moon. So if you are on the twin flame journey, or if you are on the twin flame journey, could very likely be, because the way it's supposed to be is like two different people, right? That nobody else would see really as a couple, but once they come together, they're amazing. They're inspiring. So you could have someone who has a lot of the moon, and you could have someone who has a lot of the sun, and together they balance each other out, right? Because too much moon or too much sun is probably not that good for you. So have to maintain the balance if that's you and your twin flame. Okay, next we have hope. Look what came right behind it. So you see look how similar they are. One's 17 and one's 19. Okay, so before I start reading 17, I'm going to just Google if there's an angel number that says 1917. Okay? So the time right now is 3:33 as I'm videoing. Okay, so we're going to go with, since we got 19 first, we're going to go 1917. Oh boy, let me see. I think it's going to be something good. And I'm saying that because right now my body's really warming up. Okay. Angel number. Angel number 1917 is a combination of the energies and vibrations of the numbers 1, 9, and 7. The number 1 resonates with new beginnings, leadership, motivation, and instinct. Number 9 resonates with energies of spiritual enlightenment, humanitarianism, service to others, and endings. The number 7 resonates with spiritual awakening and development, inner wisdom, and contemplation. If you're seeing angel number 1917 is a sign from the universe that you are on the right path and that your prayers and positive affirmations have been heard. It indicates that your hard work, dedication, and perseverance will soon lead to success and rewards. Trust in your intuition and listen to the guidance of your angels, and you will achieve your goals. Regarding manifestation. Yes, angel number 1917 is a manifestation number that implies that your thoughts and actions are aligned with your desires and goals. It indicates that the universe is conspiring in your favor to make your wishes a reality. Therefore, take positive action toward your goals and focus your thoughts on what you want rather than what you don't want. Regarding spirituality. Angel number 1917 has a strong spiritual vibration indicating that you should have faith in your spiritual journey. It implies that you should trust the universe and your guardians as your prayers and affirmations have been heard. It's time for you to strengthen your spiritual connection with the divine through meditation, prayer, or even seeking out spiritual mentorship. Regarding love and relations, in love and relationships, the angel number 1917 represents that powerful changes are on the way. It implies that your relationship may transform into a more spiritual union, possibly leading to marriage or a more committed partnership. If you're single, this number indicates that you're ready to find your soulmate or twin flame. So open yourself up to a new romantic opportunity. Okay? Regarding money and career, it represents that you're on the path to success in your career or finances. It indicates that the hard work and dedication that you've put into your work or financial investment will soon pay off. Moreover, it signals financial abundance, possibly through career developments, financial investments, or inheritance. Now 1917 regarding the twin flame. Angel number 1970 in twin flames signifies that separation from your twin flame is about to come to an end. It indicates that you're aligned with your twin flame mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and that soon your physical reunion will follow. Be ready to strengthen your bond by sharing your thoughts, feelings, and ideas with your twin flame. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just so emotional right now, and it's okay. Biblical meaning of angel 1917. It signifies that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. The number relates to spiritual growth and enlightenment, which is consistent with the message of Ephesians 1:7 through 8, which says, "In him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of his sins, in accordance with the riches of God's grace, that he lavished on us with all wisdom and understanding." Okay, isn't that beautiful? Okay, so let me read what hope has to tell us. Major Arcana 17. I claim this reading for you all out there, and I claim it for myself. Okay. This is a card that focuses on the qualities of hope, faith, healing, aspiration, success, and finally, enlightenment. When this card appears, know that a special wish you've made may be fulfilled in time. The Hope card will help show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible, and the difference between success over failure, and above all, who we are, is the power of your belief. The card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition, the language of the soul, as you reach your goals and desires. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and lessons, for those around you will also realize that by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all is the key to success. Above all, maintaining a positive attitude starting right now, this very minute, will allow your soul to soar. You'll discover an opportunity to shine as you reach for the stars. This is considered the star in Major Arcana. So at the bottom was that, the 8 Major Arcana power. So let me read that to you. And I'm probably gonna say that's a beautiful reading, right? 8. As a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or the many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical, external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over body, mind, and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here? And how can I make this situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls in that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which areas of your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power, and this is considered the strength card. So let me go through the numbers, and I'll tell you what we got. Well, I don't know about you all, but I thought that was a wonderful reading with the angel numbers. And remember to periodically look at the chakras and kind of figure out which ones you need to focus on to make your life better, make you more grounded, make you feel more whole, make you heal. Okay, so here we go. We got 2 ones, Major Arcana, which is awareness, and prosperity begins. We have 1, 2, which is intuition. 1, 3, which is heartache and loss that pushes you forward. We have 1, 4, foundation and achievements. 1, 5, which is the throat chakra. That was my shoulder snapping. Okay, that 6, memories of love. 7, triumph. 8, power. And then we have 17, 18, 19, and 21. So the last angel number I'm going to look for is 17, 18, 19. See how that looks. Okay. So my twin flame, when I was 7 or 8, they had a painting up of Jesus at the Catholic Church, and I walked up on it, and I was looking at it, and I said to myself, wow, when I grow up, maybe I can marry someone like him. And well, he showed up in my life, but I was ready and he wasn't, so I had to keep moving. And we are communicating here and there. Okay, so when I do 17, 18, 19, it's a song. So looks like a Japanese song, right? Oh, here we go. Angel numbers. Okay, so it's loading. Okay, it's not giving me anything. It's okay. It was a great reading. I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for spending more time with me. I appreciate everything. I really appreciate the subscribes. That's great. Without you, there's no sense in me being here, right? So thank you so much. Please like and share. Share it with your friends. And make some comments so I can get pumped up for the next reading. God bless you all. I'm sending you love, light, peace and joy and harmony, and always sending you beautiful wishes of healing. Okay? We'll see you on the next one. God bless. Bye-bye. Aloha.